Fortnite was barely playable for me. Random stutters, low FPS, and lag in every fight. But after digging deep and making a few powerful changes, I managed to double my FPS and completely transform how the game runs. It's smoother, faster, and way more responsive now. And today, I'm showing you exactly what I did to make that happen. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get right into it. The first major step I took to double my FPS in Fortnite was optimizing virtual memory, a crucial tweak for enhancing system stability and ensuring smoother gameplay, especially on systems with limited physical RAM. Here's how I manually optimized it for the best results. Began by opening the Windows search bar and typing Advanced System Settings, then selecting the appropriate result. In the System Properties window, navigate to the Performance section and click on Settings. Once the Performance Options window appeared, select the Custom option to manually control which visual effects to keep. I made sure to enable only the essential ones, like show thumbnails instead of icons, and smooth edges of screen fonts, and disabled the rest. After clicking Apply, the desktop immediately felt snappier and more responsive. These tweaks reduced the system's graphical overhead, which helped Fortnite load faster and run more smoothly, especially during build fights or fast-paced moments. But I didn't stop there. I switched to the Advanced tab in the same window, a step that many people miss. Under the Processor Scheduling section, I made sure the setting was set to Programs instead of Background Services. This tells Windows to prioritize the apps you're actively using, like Fortnite, instead of giving equal priority to background tasks. For gaming and streaming, this small change makes a big difference. It improved my system's responsiveness and ensured the CPU was fully focused on delivering the best possible in-game performance. Switch to the Advanced tab and click on Change under the Virtual Memory section. To fine-tune the settings, first uncheck the box labeled Automatically Manage Paging File Size for all drives. Then, select my local disk, C, which is where virtual memory should ideally be allocated. For the initial size, enter 1461 MB, a safe and stable baseline for most systems. For the maximum size, do a quick calculation based on your total RAM. If you're unsure, just multiply your RAM in gigabytes by 1024 to get the value in megabytes. For example, 16 GB x 1024 is 16384 MB. Then divide that number by 2. In my case, the result was 8192 MB, which I used as the maximum size. After entering the values, click Set, then OK to apply the changes. This tweak significantly reduced stuttering and made Fortnite run far more smoothly. Now it's time to take your optimization to the next level by downloading the Ultimate Fortnite FPS Boost Pack. This pack is designed to fine-tune your Windows system even further for smoother, more consistent gameplay. You can grab it directly from my website. The download link is in the description below. And don't worry, it's completely safe. You can scan it with any trusted antivirus or use a security tool of your choice. It's 100% clean and free from anything harmful. To boost your system's performance, start by running the MSI utility tool. Right-click the application and select Run as Administrator to give it the necessary elevated privileges. Once the tool opens, it will display a list of devices that support Message Signaled Interrupts, MSI. Look for your network adapter in the list and set its priority to High to enhance network performance. Next, locate your GPU and also set its priority to High to optimize graphical performance. After selecting both devices, check the boxes for those you want to enable MSI mode on, then click Apply to activate the changes. Finally, restart your computer to make sure the settings take effect. This tweak is especially useful for reducing latency and improving system responsiveness, leading to a smoother gaming experience. As always, it's a good idea to back up your system before making any changes. Now guys, install MemReduct. Once the program is installed, open it, and you'll be greeted with a window displaying your current RAM usage. At the bottom of the interface, you'll find a button labeled Clear Memory. By clicking this button, MemReduct will immediately free up unused memory, reducing your overall RAM usage. Each time you click Clear Memory, more RAM will be released, which is particularly helpful when running memory-heavy applications or if your system feels sluggish. The best part is that you can use this feature as many times as you need without restarting or performing complicated optimizations. It's a quick and easy way to keep your system running smoothly. To unlock your CPU's full potential, start by installing Park Control, one of the best tools for fine-tuning your system's power settings. After installation, open the application and scroll down to select the Bitsum highest performance profile. Next, disable settings like parking AC, parking DC, frequency scaling AC, and frequency DC, then set them all to 100% to maximize CPU performance. After these adjustments, enable Bitsum Dynamic Boost. This feature helps by deactivating unused threads during lighter tasks like browsing, but automatically activates all threads when gaming or running more demanding applications. In the Power Options section, make sure to select the Bitsum highest performance option to ensure your CPU is running at full capacity. Double-check that all settings are set to 100% for optimal performance, then click Make Active and apply to finalize the changes. With these settings, your system will run at peak efficiency, delivering the best FPS and smooth performance during gaming or intensive tasks. To get started with Gear Up Booster, download the tool from the official website using the link after downloading. Install it on your PC. Once installed, you'll see the Gear Up Booster interface. The first thing you'll need to do is log in with your Facebook or Google account. On the Home tab, you'll find all the games installed on your PC. If you go to the Games tab, you can browse thousands of games available for optimization. To optimize your network and FPS, return to the Home tab and select the game you want to boost. For example, I'll select Fortnite. Click the Boost button, and the tool will begin optimizing the game. It will automatically find the best server for you. Next, you'll need to choose your server region. Select the nearest server for the best connection. In my case, the middle server works best. After selecting the server, close the window. Now go to the Not tab where you'll see a list of servers available in the Middle East. Choose the nearest one or let Gear Up automatically pick the best server for you. I recommend setting it to Automatic for the best results. Finally, close the window and launch your game using Gear Up Booster. One of the easiest yet most effective changes I made to boost my Fortnite performance was enabling Game Mode in Windows. Game Mode tells your system to focus its resources on whatever game you're playing, minimizing background processes that could interfere with performance. To turn it on, I simply searched Game Mode in the Windows settings and flipped the toggle switch. After enabling it, I immediately noticed smoother gameplay and fewer slowdowns, especially during high-action moments in Fortnite. But I didn't stop there. I also went into graphics settings and enabled hardware-accelerated GPU scheduling. This feature allows your system to shift certain tasks from the CPU to the GPU, making better use of your graphics hardware. For resource-intensive games like Fortnite, this change can dramatically improve frame pacing and reduce latency. It made the game feel more responsive and less choppy, especially during quick movements or build battles. To take things a step further, I manually optimized Fortnite through the graphics settings menu. I selected Desktop App, clicked Browse, and navigated to the Fortnite executable file. Once it was added to the list, I clicked Options, selected High Performance, and hit Save. This tells Windows to prioritize GPU power for Fortnite, ensuring it gets maximum resources every time I launch the game. Combined with Game Mode and GPU scheduling, this step really helped stabilize my frame rates and boost overall performance, making my matches smoother and more enjoyable. Another key step I took to double my FPS in Fortnite was disabling unnecessary startup programs and background services. These background tasks might seem harmless, but they quietly eat up RAM and CPU resources that your games could use instead. Start by right-clicking the taskbar and opening Task Manager, then heading over to the Startup tab. Here, you will find a list of programs that launch automatically every time you start My PC. Go through each one and disabled anything you didn't need immediately upon boot, like the Riot client, which isn't essential unless you are playing Valorant. Disabling these apps helps keep the system focused on what matters, running games smoothly. Then switch to the Services tab within Task Manager and look for Xbox-related services such as Xbox Accessory Management Service, Xbox Game Save, Xbox Live Auth Manager, and Xbox Net Service. Since I don't use Xbox features on my PC, right-clicked each one and chose Stop. These services often run silently in the background and consume system resources that could otherwise be dedicated to gameplay. Disabling them helped free up extra CPU cycles and RAM, giving Fortnite more breathing room to run without stutter. To further boost my system's performance and get the most out of my hardware while playing Fortnite, I made some advanced adjustments in the system configuration settings. While this tweak doesn't directly increase FPS, it ensures that your CPU is fully utilized, improving system responsiveness and helping games like Fortnite run more efficiently. Began by opening the Start menu, typing msconfig, and launching the System Configuration tool. From there, navigate to the Boot tab and click on Advanced Options. In this menu, check the box labeled Number of Processors and select the maximum available value from the drop-down list. This forces Windows to use all available CPU cores during startup and background operations, which can lead to faster application launches and smoother multitasking, both of which indirectly benefit gaming performance. Next, move to the Services tab within msconfig. To avoid disabling any essential Windows services, check Hide All Microsoft Services at the bottom. This filtered out only third-party services, allowing you to safely uncheck any that you didn't need running in the background, like update checkers, cloud sync tools, or software launchers you rarely use. Reducing these unnecessary services helped lower my system's background load, freeing up more resources for Fortnite and other games. Once reviewed and disabled the non-essential services, click Apply and restart the PC to finalize the changes. One lesser-known tweak that made a surprising difference in my Fortnite performance was disabling the High Precision Event Timer, HPET. After disabling it, I personally noticed smoother gameplay and fewer random FPS drops, making it a worthwhile tweak for anyone looking to fine-tune their system for better gaming performance. To disable HPET, press Windows plus X and select Device Manager. Once inside, expand the System Devices section and scroll through the list until you find High Precision Event Timer. Right-clicking on it, choose Disable Device, then confirm the change. This adjustment removed the excess timing overhead that HPET can sometimes create, allowing my system to better prioritize real-time tasks like gaming. So guys, that was today's video. Hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, peace out.